Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? I should make this full screen. Hello. I am currently playing Warframe. I'm currently playing a game, doing nothing, trying my time. Confused where I'm going, confused what I'm doing. Still spending time. Yeah. Another day to think about what I could have done and what I did do. What did I do? Kind of planned out my week in my head. Is there a star? Why is it like a star right there? I'm so confused. Anyway, it's just a It's just a reflection. Planned out my week. That's about it. Other than that, I bought Squid Game. Watched. That's really nice. Well, no spoilers, but never mind. But Finners, it's a pretty decent day doing nothing. I definitely could have done more today. I was kind of thinking like, how am I gonna style my week? Wrong way to put that. How am I gonna essentially? How can I go about fixing up my week? I mean, like, going from I'm not doing nothing today to going for it. Oh, see, that's the issue. A lot of time with people, I kind of realized it's down to some people think about doing stuff. Some people will just do that stuff. So I gotta be both, essentially. Kind of, not really. I should move this chair over. Anyway, see what I can do. Main thing, because I'll be in bed today and I'm thinking I'm delaying everything. I'm gonna go back upstairs and I can't be bothered to even make my bed. Actually, no, that's not true. I definitely can, but point is, I'm delaying stuff. I don't need to delay. So we'll see how much I can fix that. Other than for the fact I'm going insane trying to do this, I was kind of thinking, now that I know where I'm at, now I know what I need to do, as I have. What the hell was that sound? How can I fix it? Me. Can I go about thinking, how can I make me go from 1 to 100, I guess. Right now, the things that I need right now is just general knowledge. I think I need to be more skillful. And to be honest, I need money. I need money. I know what I need. I'm pretty sure that's just what everyone needs. What am I talking about? But I want to try to do some. I'm trying to see what I can do. That I need a retwist, but that's besides the point. I kind of want to think about where do I get the idea? Where do I get these ideas from? I was kind of going through some old stuff I used to watch earlier, and I realized I'm getting influenced by stuff I didn't even realize that influenced me. It's me going back and kind of looking at an old show and thinking the way I think is the way that guy thinks, without even remembering when that started. Or maybe you just thought that was always a thing. Maybe that is always a thing. That just got, I don't know, solidified by someone else, but I just didn't realize. Yeah. For now though, I'm trying. So, where can you really choose who you get inspired by? That's what I was trying to talk about. Because looking back at everything, looking back at some old shit, is thinking, oh my god, what's going on? This guy's inspiring me. I'm inspired by this person. I'm looking at this show and this guy thinks the same way I do. I like it. choose that? Of course you did. Of course you chose who's influencing you. Of course you chose who you wanted to look at and think, damn, I like how that guy thinks. But then, that's all good. That's all great when you're watching something, but then, when it comes to real people, how does that sound? What's that? Do you do that? That's my point. Do you sit there and think about when you're surrounded by these people? I get what people say. I'm not gonna harp on about what people already say. Don't surround yourself with bad people because you adapt yourself to the people around you. Basically, along them lines, that was not it. But I think that's kind of how you want to think. But I think the reason that kind of stuff happens is because you're trying to fit in when you don't need to. I still think you can control that. I think you can be surrounded by the worst people on the planet. And I think, yeah, it can rub off on you. 100% it will. But I don't think you need to turn into that kind of person. I think you can walk into a room. I think you can walk into a room full of, I'm not going to say killers because then you're dead. I'm going to say you can walk into a room of bad people and still come out the same person. Depends how strongly you're going to have faith in your own idea. How strongly can you say to yourself, I believe what I believe so strongly that I'm not going to anything shake it. That kind of thought process. Do I have them ideas right now? If I walked into a room of people who every single one of them has done something bad in their life to the point where they're just terrible people, would I walk out the same person if I'm in there long enough? And if the answer ain't yes, is this a way you want to think? Is it that you're not, I don't know, you mentally ain't just backing yourself enough? Simply as, or is there something else? Do you want to be more? Do you want to think like you're more? And it's kind of thinking what makes me or anyone think like that. Thinking I can walk into a room, just come out the same person, maybe slightly. Well, no, just come out the same person. I'm not trying to say that in a cocky way. I'm just trying to say I don't think that my ideas are going to change. And I think there's nothing but a will to want to be that way. I guess that's kind of stupid. You can call that just blatantly stupid, but I think it's fine. Kind of thinking, I believe what I'm doing is right. And I will purely just believe in that till the day I die. And if you do, I think you can go anywhere and be the same man without changing. Unless you want to change, then you can change. It's up to you. I think it's really what you just open your mind to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, have a lovely day or night.